You dreaming, dude? And yeah, he just ate up the bark and he's laying down, sleeping that guy's eyeball. The guy's eyeball open. Close your eyes, go to sleep. Welcome back to my channel, guys. We're just getting to the lake. We're gonna do some fishing finally after a long time of not being out on the lake, so I'm excited. Beautiful stream. But they gotta do something about that. Pretty good lip. The lilies are huge, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but lilies at that end of the lake where I'm heading. And that's pretty thick lilies there. We need to get some gravel, come down here and use this road. Some lilies back in that little cove too. I'm gonna be throwing some frogs today. One person over here already today. The water's nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna get all this stuff loaded up, get the canoe in the water, and we'll see you in a little bit. Starting to get a little bit windy, but it's not too bad. Once we get around this bend, I have an anchor. I'll drop the anchor and we'll just skim the shore. I did forget the chicken livers today, so no chicken livers. Seems like we brought everything else, but this wind is coming from the south, so it's going to be pushing us back. That would be nice. It'll be easier on the way back. Got the old flags going. Lake, deepest part is 22 feet, and it's right here, 22 feet deep. Out here mostly is 12 feet, 15 feet deep, according to the online Google website. And I brought some solar fans with me just so I could have a little bit of wind, but I didn't know it was going to be windy, so I might not even need those. But they are just solar power, so just some extra help keep that wind coming, because it's about 90. It's supposed to be like 95 degrees today. With the humidity, that's no fun. But it's still morning time, so it should be all right. I did bring my umbrella as well, just in case. See those lilies over there? That's where the big monsters are. There are some over on this side too as well. But I want to get over here a little ways so I can get this anchor out. Get that line on it, drop it down, relax for a second, so I can get hooked up. Make sure this is tight. You don't want your motor coming off. This is a 30-pound thrust Minn Kota, so it's pretty strong. It's only on, well, it's on 4 right now, but it does push this kayak pretty good, or canoe pretty good. So yeah, once we get over here to these lily pads, I think it's like 8 feet deep over there. And I might have to stop this, and I've got this memory card in here that's doesn't have too much room on it, so we'll have to yank it out, or we'll have to erase some of the old videos that I have on there. It's all good though. I love this little canoe. It does really good for me. A lot less work when you don't have to paddle. As long as that battery maintainer keeps my battery charged, it will be good. And I won't use it the whole time. I'll be able to drift a little bit, use the wind to drift. I might even be able to use the umbrella if I want to really drift. Beautiful day out today. Just got to keep this solar panel in the sunlight. Use it full capacity there. There we go. Man, my leg's starting to cramp. I haven't been back here for years. It's been at least 2 years. Maybe 2 years since I've been here. But I am using a 12-volt lithium battery, so it's a nice battery. Lasts a long time. Has a it's fully charged. Then I've got the trickle charger on it, so that's what the battery maintainer. That's what that solar power is back there. Keep it maintained while I'm not using it. Oh yeah, there's gonna be some big old bass in here. I'm gonna have to get out a wacky worm, some frogs. I brought some baits with me, so I'm excited to get them out and start using them. But I want to get this anchor set out here so I can get ready and not drift all the way back from where we started. What a beautiful day. Beautiful clear sky. Brought tons of water with me because I know it's going to be hot and I'll drink a lot of water. I got a case in the truck just in case. I don't need to have it, so you know, not to be without water is not good when it's hot. my nice trusty umbrella. I'm gonna hook it up to the front up there so I have a little bit of shade over my baits and my plastics. That's what takes it the hardest with this sun. Are your rubber plastics and your worms, rubber worms. Oh yeah, these lilies are healthy out here, guys. Check this out. Check these lilies out. Beautiful. Look at them lilies though. You can't really zoom in, but if you have a way to zoom in on your phone at home, man, those lilies are healthy. And they are clear wrapped around this lake. Those are the ones, that's where I want to go. We're going to go up here for a little bit. I've had some really good luck out here on this side. I didn't set up my depth finder yet on this canoe. It's back in my kayak, and so I'll just probably have to end up purchasing another one and then installing it on this boat. I did bring a live scope with me. I was interested in seeing what's under the water. Yeah, it's right there. It's always cool to get an underwater capture of like under these lilies and see what the habitat looks like for the fish. Oh, it's a beautiful day. There's some lilies way out here. I'll have to swing to the right. And it gets shallow. Wow, look at that. Where I want to go is all cut off by lilies. I wanted to get back in that river system back there, and it is just full of lilies. I might have to just bring the Minn Kota up as high as I can so that I can get through the lilies if I want to still get back there. I really like getting back in that river system that's back there. There's some big fish back in there. We'll come right over. We'll steer over here for a little bit, and then we'll make our way around. There's lilies just practically, I mean, all the way out here there's lilies. I'm gonna drift. Guess that wasn't a good spot for the camera. There we go. That's a little better. Gotta pay attention where I'm going. Oh, it gets to your hip after a while, cramping. Oh, you can tell I haven't been in the canoe or kayak for a little while. Find the end of this rope. Yeah, we're gonna drift a little bit. It's all good. Probably won't be able to get that off. That's okay if I can't get it off. That's okay. You see how it drifts us right back to where we started. That's all good though. Won't be too bad since this lake's not very deep. Oh, if pulling up on that thin a line, yeah, it can be kind of challenging if it was really deep. I want to get a little closer to the shore. Back up in here is a really good spot. I liked it way back up in there, but those lilies are too thick. So we'll just go right inside the lilies over there. Fish kind of close to over the top of those lilies, I mean. See the water, or the river system, you go this way and then you make your way all the way around into those trees. There's a groove in those trees way over there where the big river goes through. And that's not really a big river, it's just maybe 20-25 feet wide, and then it kind of narrows into a real thin stream. We can go right through here through the channel. There's no lilies right through. This is wonderful. See where the big bass are. I can actually drop right here if I want. Because the big ones are right here. And there's the bottom. There we go. This is awesome, guys. Check out them lilies over there. I bet there's some big old monster bass hiding underneath those lilies right now. Beautiful. The water's not too bad either. It's so nice. Well, I gotta get this umbrella up a little bit. Get my lines made up for them bass. probably drift a little bit. I mean, the anchor's not that heavy. As long as we got all solar panels in the sun, we'll be all right. I'm about ready for my first water, I'll tell you that much. It is so humid out here right now. And I did bring a backup, my Lumo Pal. I always bring a backup power supply just in case I need more power for my batteries. I think this one will maintain pretty good. Keep it charged when I'm not using it. So yeah, I think it'll be all right for right now. But I did bring the Lumo Pal, and that's a really good charging system for solar power. I'm just getting set up right here. I'm gonna put on a Yum swimming dinger, black one. I always do really good with that color right now. So we're gonna hook that one up and we'll be back. Got to get some footage. I'm gonna let this thing go now. Thank you, sir. Oh, there you go. That's a nice start of the day, right, guys? About a 2-pound largemouth. Not bad. We just get it right back out there. I should, let me think here for a second. What did I do with my, I know I put, oh, it's up in the front. I got to get my pliers out. I got some nice Cast King pliers that I like to use. But I think that bass followed this in. It followed it in pretty good. Actually, I'm going to bring this up. About there. Got to have the play, the action just right. Oh, that's actually the perfect spot. Not bad for the first one. And like I said, I just barely, I think he hit it on the drop. Because I give it a 3 taps a lot of times. I'll just tap, tap, tap and let it drop. and that's when they strike it most of the times on the drop. And we're only sitting probably about 8 foot of water right now. There's big ones in here though. I gotta set this drag. I didn't set the drag. He would have, well, I wouldn't have snapped the line unless it was a monster. I got 30-pound. There was that bite. Oh, here goes no. Braided line. So yeah, I had a tap. Dadgummit. Just give it a second. Let it get down. Yeah, see, we're probably, what time is it? Getting to be, I can't tell, but it's not too early in the morning. The bass are still hitting. So it's mainly just the bait you use a lot of times. I do apologize for not being out here on my live yesterday. I wanted to be out here real bad. I just had so much stuff going on. I couldn't get the epoxy set up on some projects and a lot of stuff I'm doing right now, and so I had to postpone yesterday. But I did get a lot of other stuff done, so I was able to get out here today. Perfect spot. I'm gonna try to get you guys set up so you don't fall over again. This wind is crazy. I've been sitting out here for hours once, not catching anything, but it's just, I was having so much fun. I'd like to have a little more shade, but that's okay. It gets shallower as I get closer to this side of the lake. I mean, it's only like 2 feet deep over there where those lilies are. But I've caught big bass over there early in the morning. That is not a good spot for the camera, but that's what it's gonna have to do. Yeah, it's funny how he hit right there. Got a buzzard just circling above me. Hope everybody's doing good out there. It is warm though, but at least we got a breeze. If we didn't have a breeze and it was just so still, it would be miserable. Perfect spot. There you go. Get you guys. Well, you'll be all right there. I'd like to hook a monster. 6, 7 pound, 8 pound. Again, that was fun. They fight really good out here. Probably have to move from this spot now that I caught one right there, but They like this black color though. I've always done really good with that one. That and there's one that's blackened with blue flake. That one works really good too. You just gotta have a little patience out here. There's my electric fans. I didn't think it was gonna be windy, so I brought some fans with me, some solar fans. Keep the wind coming. Because it was hot yesterday. Oh my gosh, it was miserable. It's like they've got a great big panel reflecting the heat, making it more intense above us out here because of the humidity. Well, make up your mind which side of the lake, the boat you want to be on. Dang it. There we go. Try over there. I wish the sun was on the other side of us. You could probably see a lot better. I'm gonna have to get out a frog pretty soon and cast over into those lilies. I brought a few frogs with me to see where they're at. Yeah, there was no wind when I first got here. Uh-oh. Bad cast. Out in front of that lily. What's going on, Brooke? Thanks for joining my live. Hey, Matthew, how you doing? Sorry, guys. Wald. Is that Dragonfly? Thanks for joining my live stream, guys. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button if you guys haven't yet. Check out my channel. Always leave me comments so I know who you guys are and I can get to know you. Yeah, I may have to move here. Oh, I'm gonna hit this motor, so I cast kind of funny. It went just the wrong spot. That's all right. He hit it hard too. You can tell when the big ones hit it. He just slammed that worm. Exactly where I wanted it. Come on. It's gotta be a bass right there. I hit, just like I said, I like to hit the lily pad on the edge and then just kind of jump it in the water. Like it just hopped off the lily, you know. After a bit here, we're going to try for crappie too. We've got some big crappies in here. Out here too, underneath these lilies. It's crazy. It is warm. Alias, how you say your name? Eliza? Had to change my name to Dragonfly. Get over there. Oh my gosh, perfect. I wish you guys could see what these casts I'm making. I'm gonna turn you over here just a little bit so I can get my GoPro out of the way. I guess I should. That is in a terrible spot. I'm gonna actually put this. Right there. That's not a bass. Dang it, that was a lily pad. I hooked onto a lily pad just now. Sucks. Sucks when that happens. Try to get you set up right here so I can show you when I cast. See, I'll pick a spot like right in the middle of those. There's like a V, a channel right in those lilies, and I'll aim for that channel right there. Get as close as I can, have it drop just on the inside of those lilies, and then just kind of play it through those lilies. This water is not too dark. I've seen it a lot darker in the past, so it's not too bad. As far as visibility goes, these fish should be able to see this worm here. Ah, just right there. Probably couldn't see where it landed, but it just landed right on the inside of those lilies. I do apologize about having that sun right there on my back, but it's kind of, I'd have to put the anchor in the front, and that way it would spin us around that way, but I got to have it back here where I can get to it. Where did you guys go? About ready to throw on a frog. At least get my other bait caster. I got one of those chatter baits on right now. Cast it right there in front of the... I knew that was a bad cast. It's this longer part of the pole. Sometimes it'll hang up on you if you're casting real close to you. I don't have any problems when I'm standing up casting out, but when I'm sitting down, sometimes it'll hang up on my jacket. Hey, Mr. Dragonfly. Right there. Boy. Keep that in the shade. That's warm water. Yeah, we'll pick up here in a minute and we'll go a little further this way so I can cast into this cove. I think that we've caught the bass in this area. I mean, there's probably some little down the way here, but in this little area right here, there might be a few more bass, but they probably watched him get caught. That's a motorcycle. I thought it was an airplane, like a jet. We're not too far from Whiteman Air Force Base, so you always see the jets fly over out here. Cast one more time over in this area and then we'll go over there. Perfect. Yeah, I also brought my spinning rod too. I just don't have it set up. I don't have it rigged up yet. But yeah, I like that. This one's one of my favorites. It's a Lew's 7-foot speed stick. But I'm using an Abu Garcia reel. Ooh, 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 ooh. Nope, that was just a bump. Hit it. Take it. Dang it. Some of these little ones, they'll pick it up and play with it, but they won't commit to it. Where'd you go? But yeah, I like bait. Some bait casters, I can't cast them worth a crap, but I know I said one more, but there's a bass right over here somewhere. But yeah, this one works out really well. This is my favorite rod that I've got. Just how well it casts, and I like the poles, you know, that have the smaller eyelets too, and they have a lot more eyelets on this one than other poles. But this is a nice lose, and it's not a breakdown. It's a single piece rod. The only thing I would do maybe a little different is make this a little bit shorter. But it's a good one. It's a good rod. Oh well, I guess I'll just have to miss this one. And we'll come back down this side too when we leave, but we're gonna go to the other side of the lake. Eventually we'll make our way around because there's bigger fish on that side, I was told. I have only fished a few times over there. Haven't caught anything yet over there. Oh, there's that bump. See, it's a little, I think it's a smaller one. Come on, grab it. Now, don't want it? Okay, fine. You don't have to have it. I'll come back and get you. We'll come back and get you later. Just using a 1/0 hook. It's not even a weedless, but they're nice. I like these hooks. I always order these hooks off Amazon. Fusion, Berkeley Fusion. I'm not sponsored by them, but I like those hooks. And they've already got like a line on them, so all you got to do is just tie them on. They do actually have a. Oh, okay. So I didn't use. They are weedless. I didn't use the weedless part. Let me look at that. Yeah, I didn't use the weedless part. Huh, I should redo that and use the weedless. Because these lilies, I probably wouldn't have snagged that lily if I would have used it. So let me see if I can get us moved around a little bit. I got to pull up this anchor. Hopefully that wind doesn't tumble you over into the water. I'll drop you down just a little bit. Oh, if we were in deeper water, this line would be hard to pull up, but get it cleaned up from the mud. Ah. All right. Oh. Get spun around here. I can't, won't let me get spun around. I was trying. There we go. The wind is what's the thing that I'm having to deal with. Just get away from these lilies a little bit. I mean, the lilies won't hurt too bad, but sometimes they'll get tangled up in the lilies a little bit. We'll just come on over here. Just get away from the lilies a little bit. I like these Minn Kotas. They're real quiet. Yeah, this isn't deep at all right in here, but you'd be surprised how many big bass are up in here. Get you set up here. Oh, okay, so it's about the same depth. I am gonna retie this real quick because I want to use that weedless part. I brought my little tweezers with me, but I don't know where they're at. Not tweezers, my fingernail clippers, but I don't know where I put them, so I've got to use my knife. And this braided line, sometimes getting that can be a little tricky. Come on, work with me, work with me. Now I can use the weedless part. I've got other weedless ones too, but they don't work very good when they're made out of that metal on the weedless part that bends over. Sometimes that metal one doesn't work for me, but these ones don't do too bad. Wow, I did drift way over here, didn't I? Dang it. It's kind of farther than I like to be, but it's okay. We'll fish right off here. These fish, you never know where they're at, and when you don't have a depth finder, fish finder on you, you just got to fish everywhere. I can cast pretty good out there, so we'll see. How's you guys, am I lagging on your end? How's my stream going? Looks like it's still going, but let me know if you have any type of lag on your end. We shouldn't. We're pretty close to a tower, so. I cast all the way over there. I did. I cast all the way over to those lilies over there. Gee whiz, that was a good cast. I didn't think I could make it over that far. That was awesome. That's why I love this Abu Garcia bait caster. It's always been a good one for me. Max Z, Abu Garcia Max Z. It's never really spidered up on me or anything like that. It's, you know, it's always cast really nice. Try to wake these guys up. Yeah, it's about 8 foot right here. 8 or 9 feet. Perfect shot. Right on the edge of the lilies. I've got lilies almost all the way around me now. I cast over there too. I might have to get out the umbrella and sit down on the lower end to cool down a little bit. So it's got to be already 90. Is that D'Souza? How you doing? Good to see everybody. I'm glad I was able to get out here on the lake finally. Be careful of your phone getting hot. Yeah, it is hot. I'll have to get out the umbrella before I make my next cast. It always gets hot when I do my lives. That never fails. It always gets hot. Hot, hot, hot. Oh. And hopefully this won't be that bad of a sail. Of course it is. Of course it is. Sorry guys. Get this clamped down. It just might tug on the anchor a little bit. Ow. Sorry for the extreme close-up. Well, that'll be fun for a little while. That actually was helping out, keeping it from moving on me. I'll just put it like that. There we go. Yeah, I've done that a couple times and it shut off on me. Yeah, it hasn't shut off on me yet, so that's a good thing. Just got to kind of cast around it now. Oh, not close enough, but that's close. There we go. Close enough. Yeah, I brought 3 poles with me. I brought my other Zephyr with me, and that's my open cast, my spinning rod. I'll use that for the crappie. I brought a ton of crappie baits too, so we'll have to see what they're gonna bite off of, but I'm glad I got that umbrella though. It does help out. I'm gonna get a little mount set up back here so I can set it up behind the chair also. Just got to get a pole made. Maybe I'll use a PVC pipe or something. That way I can screw it onto the back transom, and then something or back behind the seat. Got to keep it out of the way of the Minn Kota, but just off to the side of the seat, and that way I can have the umbrella over my head. Right? Yeah, that'd be nice. I'd like to catch a 2-pound crappie out here. That'd be awesome. Oh, I knew I'd catch that daggone thing. I caught the pole. It's all good though. Just take it slow. There we go. Sometimes these things will just keep on casting or spinning when you snag it like that. There we go. Let's get a little bit more out. That way we don't have any type of issues. There we go. I hit my pole right there. Yeah, my phone's doesn't feel too hot now. I appreciate you saying that to me. What's that? Yeah, it was getting pretty hot. Those gray herons make the weirdest sounds. That was a big old heron too. Yeah. I popped the weedless part off. There we go. Get that down a little bit more, maybe I won't hit it. Yeah, I'll probably get a lot closer to those lilies. I'll pull up anchor and go over closer when I do the crappie fishing, so we can get closer to the lilies where those crappie are. Wish I had my depth finder on this canoe. I just got bumped. You're gonna take it? Go on. I'm gonna set that fan up right there. I need more wind on my legs. There we go.
like my fans. Oof. Take it. Now all I'm doing is getting bumps. And bumps is like when they hit it and they pull on it and then they let go. They don't commit to it. Yeah, it's so nice. It'd be even nicer if we just stay in the 80s. I don't expect to have the 70s, but at least stay in the 80s would be a lot cooler. Yeah, this umbrella is pulling me a little bit. Probably dragging the anchor just a tad. It is a muddy bottom, so not too much on the bottom. Hey, at least it's putting me a little bit closer to the lilies. I've tried just about every color wacky worm out here too. And I've always done really good on the blacks. Get over there. That one went far. I'm gonna let it sit there for a minute. I gotta get me something a little bit colder. Dang it, I should have brought a little cooler with me. I always bring a cooler. I don't know what my problem is today. Okay, that's enough of that. Not even no sugar in it. Unsweet. Whew. Gotta have a little bit of sweet. I replace my sugar. It's a little colder anyways. Oh, much better. Let that cool off. That's hot water. It is hot, hot, hot. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to start coming back in. I lost my first live. Welcome to my new live, though. I'm going to start a new one over. How you doing, Lucy? Might just take a few minutes. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. When you lose your live, you lose your people that were in the live. They'll have to come back and find you again. Yeah, it just might take a few minutes. Meanwhile, we'll do some fishing. Phone's cooled off a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on it. Here we go. Get that umbrella over. It's a big deal. Oh! Don't know what that was. Could have been a stem of a lily. I'd like to think it was a fish, but no, I don't think it was a fish. Yeah, it just might take a little bit. People know I dropped my live, so. We'll just kind of go around this lilies over here. I don't know what the birds are seeing, but they got a lot of birds diving in the water out here right now. They're either diving for dragonflies. I don't see any minnows. They might have minnows. They're in the shallow end. Might take a little bit for everybody to come back in. 118. It can't be 118 in the sun. Jiminy Christmas. That's hot. I need some ice water. I could definitely use some ice water right now. Welcome everybody to my live stream though. If you're new, hit that subscribe button. Turn on notifications so you guys will get notified whenever I upload a new video. We're just out here on the lake today, Sunday, enjoying our day of fishing. You can go back and watch my live streams. I did catch a fish right when I got here, but it kind of slowed down. So if you, in case you go back, that's not the right reading. And you can check out my live streams. Also check out my playlists also. Always leave me comments though on my videos so I know who you are and I can get to know you guys. I got to keep these fans on my legs. It's so hot. It's probably like 95 degrees out right now. But thank goodness we got a breeze. I didn't even look to see in my last live how many people were there. I think we had a pretty good live stream going there for a little bit. My phone overheated is what happened. Come on, crappie, where are you? Come on. Got a bite just now, come on. There's a little tiny tag, so it must have been a bluegill, and they're afraid to come out from underneath those lilies, knowing the bass will eat them up. Switch over to my bait caster. Welcome back everybody, whoever's coming in. Wallet. I had a car accident the other day. The other driver was a dwarf. Thank you for joining my live stream, everybody. Oh man, don't go past those lilies. Boy, it's hot. Oh man, too far. Right in the lilies though. Wonder if that thing will swivel. It doesn't look like it'll swivel, so I'm gonna have to drop this down a little bit more, get me more sun, or more shade, get out of the sun. But now you can't see me. I just don't want the phone to overheat again. Yeah, those lilies are so tall. I doubt I could get back in there. Back to where the stream is. It's way too thick. I don't feel like getting stuck. How did I tangle my line up? There we go. Yeah, there's minnows right there. They just scattered when the bait hit the water. There's plenty of food out here for these fish. Curious how shallow it is back up in here. Oh, that just hit something. That was a lily. Don't want to hit too many lilies. This is a nice spot right here. Yeah. Oh, it's not that deep either. Like 6 feet deep right here. Yeah, right here, lilies. Gotta be some crappie right up in here. There's some big bass on this side I heard too. Yeah, there's a lot of fish that just took off when I cast off there. Right here in the lily pads. I lost my first live, guys. Sorry about that. My phone overheated and then just shut down some apps, and so I let it cool down a little bit. What happened to my fans? I bet you some frogs would do pretty good right now too. Yeah, welcome, welcome. Sorry about that, guys. Yeah, there's little bass or something hitting on top water right now. So I wonder. Gonna have to hook up a different type of bait. If I can get this unhooked. Dadgum, it's hot. Got this all wet. I thought it would really help out. It did for a little bit. What is that? Ooh. Finally, a couple other people showed up out here. Whew. Warm water. Yeah. Hope everybody's doing good out there. I know it's hot, hot, hot where I'm at. Yeah, I gotta find out what's going on with the top water over there, what they're hitting on. Cause they're hitting something over there, dragonflies or something. Ooh. I gotta keep. What is that? Sounds like something popping on top, like a bluegill popping on top of water, eating something. Ooh. There's fish all around me, freaking making waves, little tiny waves. You can see a fish swim off. There might be a bunch of bluegills over here, but I did bring my frogs. My frogs. Oh, I do have catfish bait too, a little bit. I want to throw that back in the Bobby Garland one, but that's okay. We'll throw it in here. No, they're not going to hit. Ow! There's a hook on that. Last time I had a snake over here run me off out of his spot. I don't see him today. I don't think it was a poisonous one, it's just a little water snake, but he's about 3 feet long, little snake. Practically dang near swam up to the boat. I'll throw on a frog, see what a frog will do in these lilies. I got a whole bunch of different colored ones, but we found this one, so we'll go out, we'll use this white one. Otherwise, I got the green ones, and bullfrogs and leopard frogs. And this is kind of a darker water, so they should be able to see this too. Come on, work a little bit. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Where's all the fish at? A big old heron over there. No swimming. There's no swimming here. It's not allowed. If you flip over, we'll put this little end over here. If you flip over, you're in trouble, I guess. I wouldn't want to swim in this stuff anyways. What did you do get all tangled up? The heck did I do? Oh yeah, don't put a knot in my line. I'm hoping this sun goes down pretty quick, guys. I know it's not going to, but sure would be nice. It sure would be nice. Whoa. You see that? I'm missing the action. It's behind me. I'm just hopping the lily pads right now, guys. Don't forget to leave me comments. Check out my videos. Check out my channel if you haven't yet. Well, that bass didn't want this. Oh, yeah, right there. I know one thing. I'm gonna go home with the with the sunburn. There's a lot of popping and they're little fish eating the bugs off the lily pads that are jumping off the lilies. Oops. One thing is so hot. Oh my goodness, it's hot. Wow. When it's hot like this, guys, make sure you keep a lot of water on you. I got a whole bunch of water in there, but it's hot. It's one reason why I have my hair out too, to cover my neck, because my knees are completely toasted. Yeah, these are crappie. These are bluegills and crappie, maybe small bass, feeding off the minnows and stuff off and the bugs. I'm gonna try to go through the lilies right here. And I hope I don't catch one through this, because then I'd have to swim it through all these lily pads, and he'd definitely get tangled. You can hear the little popping sounds where the fish are just, the little fish are just eating the little bugs off the top water. But I think maybe the blackfish would do better right here. Blackfish. The black frog. Instead of this white one. But the white one, you think would do really good because it has white, it would look like a frog from the bottom. Because it's got a belly, a white belly. And the black one that I have is black. We're gonna try it out. Get the rest of the water out. Oh, that cold breeze actually feels really good. I've got snakes too, but snakes don't do too good right here on this lake. I mean, not for me anyways. I've never caught one off a snake. Now, if I was like in Virginia or somewhere like that, Minnesota, yeah, they'll definitely hit the snake. Not too much here in Missouri. I'm just happy to be out here. And then when I get done fishing, I'll be happy to get going and get back home where I can get some ice cold water. Gotta have my ice cold water. I actually don't think I could live without it. There's a big bass over there. There's a big bass over there. What did I just now do with my pliers? I gotta get over there. I also I have a whole bunch of minnows now that I bought that would do so good in here. Show you the bait I'm using, guys. It's a lunker hunt. I'm not being sponsored by them, but in the top water. It's green and black. I don't know how come I keep casting over to that side, but I need to go to the left more. I did it again. This water just beads off the top of these lilies. I need some water. Oh man. That probably wasn't too good to do. That water's warm. Glad there's a breeze. I don't know what we'd do without the breeze. There is something right over there though. Right there. How did I get so close? Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it, guys. Yes. Finally. How you doing, buddy? Oh, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy, take it easy. Don't need a hook. I don't need a hook in me, dude. Take it easy. Okay, I'll let you do your thing. I just want to grab your mouth. Where's your daddy at? Huh? Where's your daddy at? Make sure it's on. I seen him come up. I seen him come up on top water. I cast right over to him and got him. All right, guys. That's number 2. See you later, buddy. It is ready to go for him. Even though you pulled it up on the line a little bit, it's all good. I knew he was right there. Too bad I wasn't doing a live. My phone's overheating, so I just thought I'd just turn it off. We can do the live when we get home. Now I want to see if I can get his granddad to bite. He was a fun little fighter. Told you they like this. They like this black colored swimming yum dinger. I called it a wacky rig because I couldn't figure out couldn't remember what the name of it was, but just because it's so hot out here, so I'm getting kind of tired, getting kind of beat, but I got him. That was what was most important. And I know there's another one over here. Keeps on hitting top water too. Let's see if I can't find him. Don't know what that was all about. Get away from that lily pad. There you go. There's an owl. You hear that, guys? Exactly right there, guys, where I wanted it. There is something big over there. Yeah. Get turned around. Get this handkerchief on the other leg. I don't like hot water, but that's gonna have to do. Now that I just scared every fish around. I don't like doing that. Oh, perfect cast. Perfect cast. Maybe there's a monster over there, huh? Yeah, wow. I think I drank that water too quick. I started feeling like I was gonna throw up. That's the body telling you you're overheating. Yeah, there was something just came up to my worm right here. It just took off. Dang it. Missed it. I knew there was a bass right here. Let me give it to him again. This bass swam right here and turned around and took off. How does that happen? I saw it. Come get the wacky worm. That was awesome. Where'd you go? I think the gig is up. He knows the gig is up. He swam off. I'm not going very far, just right here to this lily pad. Thinking maybe he swam over here. Yeah, it's hot, guys. How you doing, butterfly? The butterfly landed on the camera. See you later, butterfly. I thought it was hot yesterday. Well, guys, I don't know. I might head back in. It's getting a little bit hot out here. It's got to be at least 190, 95, 96 degrees. In the sun, my thermometer's saying 117, but that's not true. It's just because it's so hot on direct sunlight. But I think I'm going to head in, and if I stop on the way and cast out a couple of times, I'll stop and show you guys. Otherwise, thanks for watching. You guys have a good night. We'll catch you back on the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and the like button also if you guys enjoyed watching the video. And check out my live streams. Leave me comments. Always leave me comments so I can get to know you guys. You guys have a great night. We'll see you on the next adventure. The temperature is 98. It's not 95. I knew it was hotter than that. It is 98 degrees. As much as I want to stay out here, fish more, I think I'm going to head back in, see what's safe. I'll be back out here this weekend, so it's not going to make a big difference. I'll be back out here. I gotta get back in and get cooled off. I still got all this stuff I gotta put away. So let's go home, guys. Let's go home. Let's turn this thing around and give you guys a view. Remember guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new. I do appreciate each and every one of your guys' comments. I love reading them and love getting back to you guys too. So always leave me a comment. Let me know who you are, where you're watching from, all that good stuff, guys. Hit that like button too if you guys enjoy watching the videos. Definitely leave me comments so that way I can get to know you guys. It's been a fun trip today. Cut it a little bit short. Been out here for a few hours now, but it'd be nice to get back home, get in the air conditioning, get some ice cold water. Thanks for watching, everybody. I do appreciate you guys watching my videos. I think I'm going to cut right through here, cut through all these lilies. I don't want to go the long way. I want to make it as short as I can. Boy, my knees are sunburned. right back at the boat ramp. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for coming with me fishing. And thanks for joining my live streams. Appreciate it. You guys have a good one. We'll talk to you guys later. We'll see you on the next live.